What are you doing? It's right over me. Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is happening? It's a hawk or a turkey vulture. I think it's a hawk. I think that rather than pride of ownership, I have gratitude for the things I'm lucky enough to have, and I live in service of those things. So the first thing I was motivated to do this morning was start to clean up my basement, because I haven't done that since I moved in. And there are 4 of these bottles of old wine. I did not think I was going to be able to lift them myself, but honestly, I hadn't tried. And when I did, I figured I could muscle through it. So I managed to get 3 of them upstairs, dumped into the compost, and cleaned out. This is the next thing I'm going to work on today. Do you see all this long grass? This is where my sump pump drains. And it is not connected well, and it is a mess. Look at this connection, a huge pipe to a small pipe. It's not even connected. Water pours out of this. That's why the grass is so long, and it needs to be redone. Look at this small pipe to a huge pipe. It's just a mess. It's just the drainage pipe. I can't really screw it up. I found this pipe over beside one of my outbuildings, so I'm gonna dismantle this whole system and I'm gonna redo it, trying to use the right size pipe and actually make connections between them. Here are some materials I have. I'm gonna have to cut the grass back by hand right now. I don't even have my weed whacker. I've got some flex tape that I might be able to use to connect the pipes. I've got some flex seal, which could help with some additional sealing. And then some Gorilla tape, maybe to go over the top, I'm not sure. Let's see how this works. I don't know what is going on. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck is happening? Why are you so close to my property? That's some pretty good progress. I've got a good amount of length. That flex tape is badass. And then I did the flex seal spray around the seams of the tape. Can't be any worse than this sloppy mess. I'm gonna go bring out the mower and just cut this area down. He's back again. Just hurt my knee running for my phone. Too old for this shit. What are you doing? What is so interesting about my pond? Maybe I should go take a look. That's a big ass bird. What are you doing? It's right over me. Oh my God, no. What are you doing, bird? Okay, well, look at that. What an improvement. We've got the joints taped up, secured. We have another connection right there. And then I put the narrow pipe inside the longer pipe. It extends down, probably almost halfway. And then that longer pipe is just extending the dump down a little bit, but there's not going to be any leaking because that narrow pipe is so far into it. One more thing that I've needed to do since I moved here 2 years ago. I'm just taking a little break from the work I'm doing outside, and I wanted to shoot this video to see if I could get these thoughts out coherently as I have been reflecting on some things as I work around here. I want to qualify something that I've said several times on this YouTube channel as I am taking care of my property, and that is pride of ownership. And, it being a motivating thing for taking care of what I am lucky enough to have. I've been reflecting a lot on pride, and it's timely because it's Pride Month. And so there is a huge pride celebration, which I have no issue with at all. But I have been thinking theologically about the concept of pride. I will disclaim this by saying that I'm not a Christian, but I do know that theologically, pride is actually a sin. Pride is a vice. And I think the counterpart to pride is gratitude, which is a virtue. So I think that rather than pride of ownership, I have gratitude for the things I'm lucky enough to have, and I live in service of those things. I take care of those things, whether it's the animals or the house or the property. So it's not that I'm proud as much as I'm grateful, and I have reverence for the things that have been bestowed upon me, and therefore I live in service. And I thought about that a lot before I moved here. I definitely think that I gave up a lot of pride when I moved from the city. When I gave up my identity in my career and my social position in that context to come out and be stripped bare of those things, to reconfigure and reset and reevaluate some of my fundamental priorities and my identity when I'm naked of all those things. I do know that this experience has been very humbling for me. And so again, I would like to reframe my pride of ownership to my life of service, which really is a more accurate description of what I feel I am doing out here. Again, the notion of pride is taking credit for our lot in life, and that's really not virtuous, and it's not accurate either. So it's all timely because it's Pride Month. I would go so far as to say that right now, pride is everything that's wrong with the world, and everybody is so proud of who they are that it's impossible for anybody to get along. Pride demands that other people recognize your position, and it is resulting in a lot of tension and social conflict. I actually ended up looking up some biblical references just to refresh my mind about pride as a sin and its context. And I had completely forgotten that pride is original sin. And it wasn't, this is biblically speaking, of course, but it wasn't Adam who committed original sin. It was Lucifer, the fallen angel, who was proud and challenged God and was cast from heaven. So pride is actually original sin. And I do think it's so interesting that right now in our society, more and more pride is the bane of virtue, and it's dividing people and in a funny way creating hell on earth. These are just the theological ping pong balls that go around in my head. But moving forward, you will hear me speaking more of living in service rather than pride of ownership. I've decided to change the way that I express that. Hopefully I got my point across, and I would love to hear what you guys think about this, more in a social context than a biblical one, but I do find the parallels very interesting, and I do think that religious theology, whatever it is rooted somehow in man's desire to be virtuous and to live a good life. So I don't know, what do you think? Okay, that's all I got in me for today. I'm gonna get back to work. So until next time, happy, healthy living, musing, and just trying to do good in the world, be a good person. And yeah, I'm Katie Kate on the Homestead. I'll see you later.